thought I'd be able to tell you that I would be super prepared for this and
Yeah, yeah.
shit. So we are live.
Cool.
In the stadium lights, under starry night, you were my quarterback, you held me tight. But the game's over now, and I'm on my own. I never thought I'd see the day that you would ever go away. You were my touchdown, my winning play, but now it's the end of the game. I was a boy you could claim. You were my end zone, thought you felt the same. I never thought I'd see the day, but now it's a one-player game. You left me out in the rain. You threw the ball, I caught it with grace, but now I'm here standing in this lonely place. Our love is in the end zone, but it's on the wrong side. I see you out there in your new uniform. I can't help but feeling a little bit torn. The crowd has gone silent, and the shoes have all died. You were my touchdown, my winning play, but now it's the end of the game. I was a boy you could claim. You were my end zone, thought you felt the same, but now it's a one-player game. You left me out in the rain. I see you out there in your uniform. I can't help feeling a little bit torn. I'm left with memories and tears in my eyes. I always wondered why you said goodbye. I see you out there in your uniform. I start to feel like I've been reborn. You were my touchdown, my winning play. Now you're a memory. You were my touchdown, my winning play, but now it's the end of the game. I was a boy you could claim. You were my end zone, thought you felt the same, but now it's a one-player game. You left me out in the rain. You were my touchdown, my winning play, but now it's the end of the game. I was a boy you could claim. You were my end zone, thought you felt the same, but now it's a one-player game. You left me out in the rain. Now it's a one-player game. You left me out in the rain.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm here with my good friend Nick Nobody. We were just listening to Meat Canyon's new full Taylor Swift song.
It's so funny to picture Me Canyon singing in that pitch, like in the booth,
Was
because like he
that
voiced everything.
was that his voice?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, that's
oh yeah.
amazing.
He does like every character. It's amazing.
Super fucking talented guy, man.
I love it. It's so funny to think of his fat ass in the booth. I love him to death.
So, last night when I was streaming with the homie Troon, you actually informed me that I was missing out on a lot of information regarding this Elphaba
Miss-
character.
Oh yes, oh yes.
So,
There's so much
tonight
to Elphaba.
I'm gonna be viewing the majority of this for the first time. So this is, I'm excited. After that little, how long was that video I had last night? Like 6 minutes?
Was she talking the one with Linda Binda?
Yeah, no, it was like 14 minutes, wasn't it?
Dude,
Something like
Linda
that.
Binda is another like a goat.
Oh my god, dude.
She's able to
After
wrangle.
after the Jupiter stuff, like I was hooked. I was hooked. I wish I would
Dude,
have subscribed sooner so I could have saw this go down in real time.
it's amazing Jupiter hasn't figured out like that's a troll yet.
Oh, he did.
Oh, wait, did he?
I'm almost 100%. I heard audio of him essentially telling her, like, you know what, you're a fucking piece of shit. You lied to me.
No. Okay, beautiful.
Or I
I'm
could be
actually
hallucinating. I could be remembering something different, but
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it because I'm doing a little wrap up or a little update video for this weekend on Jupiter. I'm working on that right now.
oh, I'm
I'll find
excited
it.
to see that. I love me some Jupiter content, man.
Ah, dude, he's like addressing anonymous and shit now.
Is he really?
Dude, yeah, he's so out of his mind. All these people are always out of their mind. He's like, leave me alone. I will find you. I will end you. I'm like, okay,
Turning
Jupiter.
myself up, apparently. Thank you, combat. Stay out of the red if I can.
Jupiter, Jupiter.
All right, so you sent these over to me. I didn't have time to
You're good.
categorize them exactly. So, where do you think would be a good starting point?
Hold on. There might be one. There's one. Maybe I can. I sent it. Maybe one.
It
That
might
might
be
wanna
back here. I might have.
There's one of her like raging. There's one of Alpha like really. I mean,
Oh,
it's
the
a
one where she Daniel Larson's herself.
yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. My wife was actually walking by the computer and saw that video while I had it open.
Yeah, the genuineness of it is definitely called into speculation because she does it a lot. Like, there's another video. There's tons of videos of her like just beating herself with her hairbrush, and it's all just like farm donations at the end of the day. Which is crazy because you can see them just as she's like freaking out and shit. Just all the donations just popping up with all those little stickers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking crazy. Like I said, if you go to TikTok Live, dude, and you just scroll, there's tons of people like this. Tons.
Well, that's gonna be my new hobby here for a while, looking for content because
Yeah.
it's like I said
It's a
last
lot of
night.
fun.
You know, everybody's talking about the regular mainstream cows. I like this shit.
The degens, yeah, the little TikTok
Yes.
degens.
Oh
They're
my
little rabbit
God.
holes in themselves.
Oh yeah.
They're a lot of fun to make
Because
videos on because it's like there's not a lot of lore, but it's just enough to be like, wow, this fucker is crazy.
my poor little mouse doesn't want to work right now.
You're good. You can really let's see. I think that you can talk. The one on talks about her last time she brushed her teeth, or when she's freaking out about scabies. The bottom right one in the middle. Either one of
The
those.
1 minute 27 seconds one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did want to point that out last night when I was watching that video. I kind of it kind of skipped my mind at the time, but I noticed there was some red splotches along the hairline on the back of her neck that looked suspiciously scabyish.
Oh, I mean, on top of scabies, she has like horrible. She claims to have horrible like cystic acne and like a skin condition. But even like when I made that video, I had a ton of people being like, "She actually doesn't have that skin condition. I have that skin condition, and that's not what it looks like." So I was like, oh, "Okay, this bitch is just a liar."
Yeah,
She's
see, I
lying about
actually
everything.
know someone in real life that has a back like that on them, and I think it's just like really
Acne
bad
scarring.
skin.
Yeah, just acne scarring. And this is
Yeah,
that.
I
I
mean,
believe she has cystic acne. I totally believe it because you can see some of them.
yeah,
Like, you're like,
that's obvious.
yeah, but also scabies, just like Larson, which I don't know why scabies is becoming like popping up in all these people too now.
I mean, they're a parasite, so they have a chance to live on their skin without having to worry about disinfectants and soap
Yeah,
and scrubbing.
that's one of the crazy parts about alpha is fucking they like right when they got it, they were like 3 days in. Like the 5 minute one, right next to the 1 minute and 20 second one, is her on the phone with a pharmacist. Like, oh, I got my cream 3 days ago. Can I go out? And the guy's like, listen, I mean, if you have to, put on gloves, put on this.
Oh my god,
you really
yeah, you
should
said
go
in
out.
your video she was going out and like trying clothes on
Clothes.
and shit.
Clothes, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
God, dude, that's an infestation waiting to happen.
You know, she's like, I have my cream. I put my cream on. It's like, oh, come on.
I mean, the cream's gonna chase them off your skin and into your clothes, which
Dude.
you're trying on to put back on the fucking rack for somebody else.
I'll never try on clothes in public anymore.
Oh no.
I had, it was one of those. I don't even know. It's one of those. Might not even be like a wise tale, but like women were like advised not to try on like bikinis and shit because they get crabs. Because other women with crabs will like try on bikinis and like put them back on the shit. I
Yeah.
don't know why I didn't think about that with like scabies and stuff, but I'll never try on clothes anymore.
Yeah, I mean it's the same concept, or like lice, anything like that.
Yeah. Dude, I saw a horrible lice infestation the other day on TikTok. Speaking of.
Was it the guy at the barber shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
His head
See,
was
I
like
get my TikTok content through Reddit.
Oh yes, his head was almost like white.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen some shit like that before.
Hmm.
How have we not figured out like a way to kill lice?
Well, the
Just,
way
like,
to
end
kill
it.
lice and other stuff like this is to just be clean. And it's sad to say, but people like this character here just can't handle that responsibility.
But dude, she went 6 months without brushing her teeth. But dude, sometimes like there's nights or like mornings I'll wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to brush my teeth, and I can
Yeah.
just I can lick my
can
like front
taste it.
teeth and be like, oh yeah, I'm like fucked up. That's nasty. And I have to go brush them like immediately. I couldn't imagine doing that like over and over and over for 6 months. Oh my god.
When's the last time you think Cobes brushed his teeth?
I don't know. His teeth are in real poor shape. Do you know how he cracked
never-
them?
No.
No, I don't.
We
either.
tried to pin down. Good friend SCP Curator actually managed to pin down when it happened, but it happened off camera, as far as we know, unless he was like streaming on Facebook or something.
God, Facebook streaming.
So it's just like the case of Buff, we just might never know.
Rest in peace, Puff. I'm gonna put together a little like in the arms of an angel for stream on Friday.
It's gonna be hard to find images and videos of him that aren't depressing.
Yeah, there's actually a funny one in Wrangler's Discord where they put
I
like
believe-
halo
I
wings on
believe
them.
that.
It's very funny. So I'm gonna put that. Put like the very sad dog donation music behind it. We'll play it for like 20 seconds. Moment of silence.
Yeah, he just.
That's why I did it. I watched that. I watched it on Zippy stream this morning. The video of him being like, "It's been 5 days. It's been five
Yeah.
days. I can't find my fucking lizard."
I was watching it at work. Shout out to Zippity, man.
Like, man, and then he's like, "I called the PD." Like, you didn't call the police department, bro.
Right. I
You
like the
did
part
not.
where he mentioned like that they said he could last up to 15 days. We're talking about an extremely like warm weathered area like type creature, you know what I mean? This guy's set up to survive in the fucking desert.
I was like, yeah, it's from Australia.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when I
Stingy,
learned
can you
Wrangler
get him
had
a
one.
replacement? Get my man
When I
Stingy
learned-
to hook him out.
Yeah, yeah. When is Stingy Australian?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out Stingy. That's why. Yeah, when I learned Wrangler had one, Wrangler started like telling me a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh man, that poor bearded lizard's gone.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Oh.
a panther chameleon and a corn snake, and like the
Oh
corn
yeah, so
snake's
you know
easy.
too.
Yeah,
know too.
yeah. The corn snake's easy, but when you get into like lizards and shit, man, like I understand that a bearded dragon might be on the easier side of the spectrum, but it still requires your attention. And
Well, that's what I told Wrangler. Like, if in all honesty, if he didn't have to take it out of his enclosure at all. Never had to leave the
he shouldn't
enclosure.
have. That
I know.
that lizard doesn't want to be handled.
That's what Wrangler's like. Yeah, I take mine out sometimes. He likes to roam a little bit, but he's only out for like an hour, and then I put him back.
Yeah.
And then Cobes is just like takes him out, throws him on the floor, walks away.
Like
It's
I like
crazy.
to take my chameleon out on the porch with me when it's like warm out, and I got a fucking little tree thing out there, and I'll just let him loose
Fire.
on it. But I'm
That
right
is-
there with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He's not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, you're not gonna walk into the kitchen and smoke a cigarette and make a meal?
Fucking pass out on the floor.
Yeah, yeah. That's why in that video he was like, "Oh man, I love Puff. I was in the kitchen one time, and I was upset. He walked
Came
in. I'm like,
came
yeah,
in to
what do you
check on
mean?
me.
What do you mean? Get the fuck out of here, man."
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah. So that lizard is, which Wrangler also said, like it probably just like got between a piece of furniture and perished there. And it's probably
Yeah.
right. It's not outside. In no world did Cobra go outside with the thing. I just can't see it.
I see. I don't.
Either he killed it or it died. He woke up and it
I
was
think
dead.
it
and
died.
he's-
I
Yeah.
think it died. I said this in the Wranglers stream the other night. During our moment of silence, actually, I mentioned maybe we should recount some of our favorite moments with Puff. And the one that I spoke about was the one where Puff was having seizures in his tank. And Josh stood
yeah.
there, said, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're
Oh.
all right."
Oh, it's okay, Puff.
Yeah, Puff was not all right.
I-
That
I-
was a sign of a serious illness.
Yeah, it was probably after he got fucking a pound of vape smoke blown on him.
Yeah, dude, like if my chameleon did that, I would freak the fuck out, Nick.
What's happening?
Like, oh my god, dude, no. No.
Yeah, I don't think this has been talked about, but the guy that gave it to him, I forget who it was. Was it Homeboy Scotty? Whoever gave it to him.
Whoever his neighbor was.
Yeah, whatever neighbor that was, shame on you. Shame on you. How the fuck would you look at Cobra and think like, oh yeah, I can give him a bearded dragon?
Well, wasn't that guy basically regarded himself?
Yeah. Yeah, I think anyone in Cobra's life
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
kind of challenged.
But enough of Cobes. What do you think we go? Watch this first video here.
You can see her scream about how scabies isn't shit.
Is that this 5-minute one here?
Oh no, the 127 would be nice and short.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
It's not the fucking coronavirus. Scabies cannot fucking kill you. Scabies is a very unpleasant thing to have. And no, there was no one pregnant near me, okay? No one was pregnant near me. I said to the people beside me,
I think there's,
I'm
like,
recovering
scabies
from
can,
scabies.
like,
I have the
affect
cream on. I'm
pregnancies.
sat on
I'm not surprised by that. A lot of
Fun
things
fact.
can affect pregnancies.
No, there was nobody pregnant near me.
I wonder if it is possible to die from scabies if it gets bad enough, because like it's literal bugs tunneling through your skin and then
you would-
shitting in the tunnels.
Yeah, you would think. But
Yeah,
humans are
you'd get
fucking-
infections and stuff from that.
Hmm.
It might not be like the acute cause of death, but I think if you left it unchecked for long
I was
enough,
saying-
it could result.
Made me think like you think someone's like lost a limb due to scabies. Like that would be crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I saw a video of a homeless guy with a
I
head
might have-
wound, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was
Listen, can I sit? And they're like, fine, that's fine. I
rough.
wasn't in contact with them, it's all good.
Bro, if someone came up to me and said
am
I have
entitled
scabies,
to
I'd
go
be like, stay
wherever
the fuck
I
away
want,
from me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Because I will not be sat in a box and be controlled by people and be told what to do like a fucking child.
I think you should be
I am
put in
an
a
adult.
box just
I
for
know.
different
You will not
reasons.
tell me what to do, any of you.
Don't tell
You're
me
not
what
in
to
the
do.
spotlight. I am, and that's the difference. You
Ugh.
can pick on me all you want, and you can destroy me all you want. Because look what I've fucking done. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I have thrown my fucking food everywhere. Everywhere.
It's all I can destroy.
In anger.
She mad.
Because I can't
She-
do everything in here because I'll get charged for it. So all I can do is destroy things like that are mine. Because I'm angry. And that was my first bet, okay? And you know, I have every single right to be angry. I have every single right to be angry because you know what? No one should endure this amount of fucking hate in the
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yeah, the entitlement on these people always blows me away.
Well, yeah, it's like that one video that I heard when I was watching yours, because like I'm always watching this shit at work, so like I never actually get to look at the screen really.
Uh-huh.
But
Me too. It's
um,
always in my ears.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
imagine.
like I heard her talking about I'm not gonna sing anymore unless you pay me.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
that's the
can send that to
standard
you.
for other
I almost did.
singers.
Yep. It's like pay up, pay up. Like oh my god! And the only thing she sings is the one song. She
Yeah.
doesn't sing anything else other than "Defying Gravity."
It's the same note.
It's the same thing every time. It's the only thing she knows. So funny. It's so funny. Any of these, you can click on any of these and they'd be funny. It's either going to be her
Click
farting,
those.
like shitting herself. The one on the left there is a bunch of fucking bugs in her head. I think it's just dandruff, but it looks like the shit's moving.
I did manage to look at the
Stop
screen.
moving. These aren't. They
when
haven't
this
got
one came
legs.
on.
Look.
I wanted to
shame.
look at it on my computer screen.
People are just taking the piss out of me now. It's kind of rude, to be honest.
Insert
Look.
piss taken out.
Dandruff.
Oh no, that initial shot. I don't know.
Yeah,
Look
it's a
like you're
little.
squirming. Suspect. Ah, yeah, just that frame, bruh.
It looks like grains of rice.
I know. I know. I know. I thought, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've just never encountered dandruff before. But,
I
yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
man. I believe that this person has somewhat of a a very obvious skin disorder because
As I
like
said,
I
she
said,
said-
that's not dandruff. That's like something worse, I feel like.
Something in the scalp and shit coming out.
Yeah, like psoriasis on your scalp
Mm-hmm.
or something like that would cause patches to come up.
Oh, yeah, that's a nasty, that's a nasty
Yeah,
thought,
that's
motherfucker.
and I gotta wonder sometimes because like these people clearly can't be comfortable living like this, like just being in your
No.
own skin while it's that dirty. And
I
I
don't know,
imagine that
though.
has to have some kind of like mental effect on you, right?
You gotta think about, like, Daniel Larson, though, because he doesn't like to shower. Some people, like, just don't like it. They just,
Yeah.
something with it. Something
Well,
with it.
Daniel has like that. What is it? Sensory aversion or whatever.
Yeah, and which again, I don't know. When I think of
It's
that,
hard to say. It's hard to say with these people because they're clearly not like.
they're all very mentally ill.
Yeah, we're not wired the same. So like
No.
trying to.
Understand how they're no,
Well,
yeah,
I guess there's a reason people go to college for that, huh?
yeah. Miss Nobody's has a degree in psychology, and even that sometimes when she like walks by my screen when I'm like working on stuff, she's just like, oh my god.
Well, I mean,
Deep
it's
eyes.
it's one thing to study it in a school setting, I guess, but
Hands
these
on is
fuckers
another
are
deal.
real, man. Like you can
Dude.
pop this right up in front of her, and she has a case study.
I know. Well, it's what I was telling Wrangler because we were going over that other guy, Josh. I can't think of his last name's Josh Evans, I think, which is just like another fucking Bowser prototype.
No, of
And
course.
I was like, dude, he has like an obsession with like wanting to meet women in public and like wanting to catcall women from his car and stuff. But like, there's no women out here, and I was like, man, there's so many more of these people that just don't like post it. So many more.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
why I made that
crazy.
video I made the other day because like
Oh yeah.
just look at what that guy was doing.
Uh huh. Just a janitor, random guy, not
Hmm.
on social media, not fucking acting crazy.
Well, that's the thing. He was on Telegram, and
Oh, that's right.
he was involved with a group of other dudes that were into this shit.
Yeah, I say anytime I hear Telegram, it bad, bad,
Yeah,
very
there's
bad.
like whole fucking cells of pedophiles just
I'm
out
gonna
there
say, yeah,
existing.
it's either like best score, things like what you just said. It's like CP traders. No matter, anytime I hear Telegram, I'm like, well, fucking, this guy is evil, or whatever
Yeah,
group this
it's
is.
well, I mean, there's no legitimate reason that you need to use something like that.
No, I know. It's like, yeah, you got Telegram. As I said, the only time I knew of anybody using Telegram was my old weed guy. Which even then, I was like, dude, fuck.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was for drugs.
Exactly. He did that shit because he didn't want to get caught. If it
Uh
was
huh.
legal, he'd have did it with you right on his cell phone.
Uh huh. That's why he went from Snapchat to Telegram. He's
Mm.
like, I'm done with Snapchat. You
That
gotta get
was
me on
always the
Telegram. That's it.
dumbest
No, I
shit
sold
to
my
me,
weed,
dude.
dude. In
What,
high
on
school, that's
Telegram?
how. No, no, I sold my weed on Snapchat when I was in high
Bro,
school.
how did you have the balls? I would have been terrified.
I had 15, 16. You know, you think you're invincible.
I did my dirt out there with a fucking cell phone and hand-to-hand transactions, bro.
Oh,
Don't bring
dude.
no friends. I don't want to know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never had the balls to post pictures of weed on fucking Snapchat. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, no, we had like a whole little fucking. We had a very stupid operation. Like I think back at it, I'm like, fuck, I don't know how we didn't get caught when they'd send the drug dogs through. But there
Mm.
was only one of us could drive, and then there was three of us that would go like class to class and like take orders. And then after class, we would bag it up in the car and just drive around for like an hour, dropping off shit. And we
Oh,
did that every day. But we'd have like a quarter pound, half pound in the car like every day.
it's fucking
And we were just,
sickening. And
yeah,
that's
it was
that's
very stupid. But
well,
again,
that's
15,
exactly when you
16,
get caught is when you're in the car
dude, I
every
know.
time.
I know. Very stupid. Very stupid. But it was a whole operation. It was very fun. Didn't pay
Yeah,
for weed
it's
for a
fun
long
at the
time.
time.
I know, I know. Well, as I said, when you're like 15, 16, and you're like just flipping it and just everything's going, all your weed's free, everything was going.
Yeah, you
Life is
have
good.
more money than you probably should.
Yes, yes. As I said, I got busted one time with fucking making a deposit with my parents. They're like, what's going on? I was like, oh, it was just poker night the other night, and I won big. Like, oh, all right, right.
Aren't you a little young to be gambling?
I'm like, oh, no, yeah, they're like, no, we know how to play poker. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's like, are you selling drugs? I was like, what? No.
Uh,
Never. Yeah, so funny, so funny.
yeah. Past lives, man. Everybody's got them.
Yeah, as I said, I think back. Yeah, I would never. I used to say like, oh yeah, I'd do anything to go back. And now everything's so cool now.
Nah, I mean, once you get to a point where you're a grown up and
Yeah.
you find things that are positive that you enjoy, and
Yeah.
then you look at all that other shit that you did, it doesn't even make sense.
Uh huh. That's why I look at some of my homies and fucking, they still like the dudes I would party with in college at 21, 22, and
Hmm.
still some of them
Still out
still
there
live.
doing it, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and like still like groups of like 6 to 8 of them, like because there used
yeah.
to be like 10 of us, and they're still like every other weekend in a Snapchat group sending videos and shit. I'm like, dude, I haven't done that in like 3, 4 years.
It's just proof that you're a different type of person. That's
I
all it is.
know, I know. I said I hate to say it about some of my friends, but I'm like, man, fucking grow up. Time to grow up.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
whatever,
well,
everyone's got their own path.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone's got their own path. I'm sitting here at the end of the day. I'm looking at TikTok, fucking people like this.
Oh, I know,
So whatever.
dude. Oh yeah, trust me.
At the end of the day,
Sitting here laughing at predators.
I know,
That's
I
all.
know.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this one's got going on here.
I'm fine now.
This one might be hard to hear.
Excuse me.
couldn't.
I told you it'd come out the other end.
Yeah, see, I couldn't. I think.
Oh my god.
My apologies.
Sorry.
Bro.
I told you. If I keep that bad pin, it flies down to the other end. I can't help it, babes.
I thought, yeah, okay. So, man, I wish I used that for my. I wish I used this one for my video because I thought I didn't listen long enough. I thought when she was like, "I told you it'd come out the other end," I was like, "Oh damn, I didn't hear it. It got fucked up." And then she just let it rip right after. Fuck.
I don't know how TikTok works. Where does it show how many people are watching her do this?
Right in that top right, 6.1 thousand.
Are you fucking see?
Dude, you can see she's in like the weekly rankings, so she's like probably in like the top 100 people. All those little most sent like to the left times 19, those are donations. So someone sent her like 19 of something, someone sent 111 of something beforehand.
Why? I don't understand why people send someone like this money.
Dude, I don't know, but like I said, it was estimated doing all this. She was making like 7 G's a month, and I believe it. I believe it. Some of those stickers are expensive, bro.
Yeah. I heard you mention the one lion sticker or whatever is like $100.
200.
That's crazy.
I know, it's so stupid. Yeah. So, yeah.
Like I've donated to streamers before. Like I've donated to Kiwi and Smokey, but like $2, bro. That's all I had. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got
Dude.
$200 to give this bitch to fart on fucking TikTok.
I know. Like that's all. Oh god. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. You think about this and you're like, oh man, we could work so hard to build up, like try and build up like big numbers on stream. Even like Smokey and Kiwi, they get like on a Too High for Stupid episode, like 1,500 people on like a really good episode. This guy has 6,000 people watching. 6,000.
I don't
It's
I
so
don't
sad.
understand that.
And all the work that like they put in and everything, like they go for 4, like just everything in comparison to this, just farting
Dude,
and begging.
even like the work that you put into it, like just from
Yeah.
the little bit that I've been doing since I started in the last like month or so, this shit's hard.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not easy.
It's yeah, like you really have to learn some shit to make this kind of stuff work, and then to make it work well.
Yes, it is.
That's-
Like I said, I've done it for a handful, a long, 2 years now, going on 2 years, or a little over 2 years now. So I've learned a lot. Even now, I pick up shit where I'm like, oh, wow, that was a fucking little nifty thing. Even like shamelessly, a lot of my shit is like a bunch of like presets, so I can just like kind of slap them on the timeline and they like kind of move and transition like very smoothly for me, so I didn't have to like figure
Yeah.
out a bunch of stuff. I paid for a bunch of presets from like a very talented editor, so it just made my life super easy. And even recently, like just I never had them organized in one space. I had to like keep searching for them, and I made like 10 videos, like, and it would take me like I'd have to stop, take 30 seconds to search for it, grab it, put it over. And just like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, I can put those all in its own little bin, and I never have to search for it again.
Yeah.
But it took me like 4 months to figure that out.
That's I'm going through that same kind of thing right now, and it's like I mentioned to Troon last night. It's like up until I guess like a month ago when I started doing the podcast, outside of like just Googling shit and looking at the map for DayZ so I could see where I was going, you know what I mean? Like I had no use for computers. Now, granted, I can run CNC machines and shit like that, but that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's been
That's
some
funny.
rough days, dude. Some really, really brain melting days learning this stuff.
What program are you using?
Right now I'm using Clipchamp for
Gotcha.
my video, but I had previously spent a good like week or so learning Wondershare Filmora, which,
Sure.
bro, awesome fucking program. Awesome. When I have the money to pay for it, I'm totally going to. It's gonna be worth it with the stuff that you can do.
Cool.
But like, I made this whole video, like the one I dropped the other day. I made the
Watermark?
whole video. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
Oh,
I
I
knew
was
it.
sick. I was sick.
Big ass watermark probably fucking ruined it.
I wanted to cry, dude. It was so good. It was
Dude,
so good.
I learned the hard way back on like the first time I ever did a fucking paintball montage video, like putting together paintball clips, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna find a free program, and I spent like 3 days putting all this shit together with all the fucking songs and hit markers and everything, and then right as I exported it, I saw that thing, it was like unwatchable. I was like, oh, that's what
It's,
I was sick to my stomach. I know exactly the feeling you had. You're just like,
it's like
oh,
a super predatory marketing strategy, man. Fuck you.
Okay,
That shouldn't be.
I like
That
that
shouldn't be allowed. If I can't afford it, don't even let me look at it.
I know. Exactly. Don't let me see it all perfect and crispy as I'm doing it, and then right when I final
Right, put
product,
that shit behind the $10 paywall. I promise you, I'm not coming anywhere near it.
I know. Oh, God. God. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. It's so depressing. I'll never forget that. Never
Lesson
forget
learned,
that.
though.
Yeah, that's one way to learn.
Oh no, that was not what I wanted to do.
You're good. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure that was the day where I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm buying fucking Premiere.
So you said that
Um,
one was pretty worth the
I like
money.
Premiere. I like Premiere. Yeah, it's like I said, it's I never like spending money on shit, but at the end of the day, it's what I learned. But I also like I was in
Uh,
seventh grade with Photoshop and stuff, so like I was very familiar with Adobe like, for a long time. In my high school, in like ninth and 10th grade, I was on fucking some weird computer class that like I learned a lot about Photoshop and whatever it was.
I honestly wish I would have did something like that. You know what I mean? Because
It was cool.
I realize as like a 30 something, I'm
Hmm.
pretty illiterate when it comes to this stuff.
Well, dude, that's where I even think back. I was like, dude, I should have joined the fucking TV production club. Learned all
Hmm.
the fucking editing softwares and
Hmm.
cameras, and like I was like, fuck. But I thought they were such dorks, such
Yeah, yeah.
dorks.
Should have been
What is that?
chilling with the fucking nerds, dude.
I
You know
know.
what I'm
That's why.
saying?
Even crazier. Like I don't know. I like chess. I play a lot of chess. And I was like, fuck. If I didn't think they were such nerds, I should have joined the chess club. It's such an awesome game.
You'd have had a great time.
Dude, I know, and I like, at this point in my life, I would have been like a phenom. But,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? With your little kid ego, those guys are fucking nerds.
Yeah, well, you
Uh,
get in that herd mentality with the rest
I
of your
know.
schoolmates, and it's like, yeah, fuck them kids, man.
I know, that's all I say. Back in fucking, whatever. God, I think back to elementary school, we were like, that shit's gay. In the chess club, that's gay.
Yeah, well, I mean,
When that was acceptable.
and that was the thing is like you wanted to be accepted by everybody, so it's like you can't
Uh-huh.
not say that or then you're gay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fucking
Your mom
sucks,
know you're
man.
gay? Like,
You're
not
not
gay,
you're
man.
not allowed to be an individual as a child, and that kind of sucks.
Yep, I know, man. It's so funny, so funny. So I kind of applaud some. I don't know. I say I applaud eccentric people, but a lot of them end up like who we're talking about today. A lot of them do. It's like Bowser. Bowser was, I mean, prime example. Fucking TV production, fucking dude, anime nerd, and just never ever grew out of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could have potentially done something with it if he wasn't such a sick cunt.
Yeah, yeah. You know what, man? I've been thinking recently. I want to go back and just rewatch that whole saga, just from the start, from the top.
I need to because it ties into something else that I'm working on.
Kiwi just. What did Kiwi say? Oh wow. Well, Kiwi's taking his copyright shit further.
So he's pulling the trigger on it. He's gonna.
Yeah, he sent the information. Is what he said.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, it sucks though. That really does fucking suck. Some fucking corporate dickhead sitting in the middle of fucking. That's why I'm glad, like, I'm not afraid to like show my face or anything. Like, people can find me. It's not a problem. My face is in a couple of my videos. Like, it is what it is. But for people that are like trying to say super anonymous, like, that sucks. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
That
especially
really
it's like
sucks. I feel
with him
for him.
having a kid and everything coming, and
I
that's
know, dude.
my
That's why
main
when,
reason for never wanting to like show my face or anything like that. Because like
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's why, yeah. When I heard that, I was like, yeah. That's when he said, he's like, yeah, it just sucks. I just re-signed my lease pretty much, but I'm here for another fucking year. And I have a kid coming, and now I have to give them where I live and shit. And it's such a problem with YouTube's fucking copyright system right now. It's so scary. That's why
yeah,
I think we're gonna have Biff on Friday, and we're gonna talk about what YouTube's doing to his channel too. It's scary to be at the helm of a machine, or at like the will of a machine.
yeah. No, that can't be a great feeling, man. Especially when you got guys like, well, like Kiwi and them, like
Yeah, trying to stay totally anonymous. Fucking
well, they want
yeah,
to be anonymous. Like, I feel like the majority of us want them to stay anonymous, just
yeah,
for their benefit.
yeah.
Because, like, if you fucking dox Kiwi's face and somebody fucks his life up and he has to get off YouTube, I'm going to be pissed. I
Yeah,
fucking love that guy. You know what I
I
mean?
know, I know, I know. That's why I said I'm like I don't really care. I'm out there. I'm out there. There's lost media of me on YouTube, fucking out there. I don't care. But that's why it's almost like when I saw that and he's like, yeah, he's really stressed about the information. I was like, man, fuck it. If I'm ever in that situation and I'm trying to stand on my 10 toes, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, what do you got to lose, bro? It kind of comes down to if you don't have anything to hide, who gives a
I
shit?
I am. Yeah, no, I don't. That's what I say. I don't. I really don't. But
They,
yeah, I cannot believe that, man. It's such a fucking flawed system.
it's a shame. It's a shame, yeah.
So I feel for Kiwi. I really do. I fucking man, yeah. I keep thinking, yeah, he's got a kid coming and fucking.
Well, hopefully this
Ah.
company realizes how fucking stupid they are, that they don't really have much of a leg to stand on, and it doesn't go much farther than this.
Well, so yeah, I don't think at the end of the day, what sucks is they will hold his video for 30 days, 1,000%. They will hold it. They'll either what they're probably going to do is they're going to reject his claim, and then Kiwi will have to pursue it further, and then they're going to hold it for 30 days, and then they'll release it because they don't want to go to court. But his video is going to be out off the market for 30 days. Because he's gonna send the claim and put in the information and everything, and then they're gonna tell him, you get fucked. It's our property, and then he's gotta fucking take the steps further to put that into through like legally, and then they have 30 days to review. It's a whole fucking. But yeah, that sucks. That fucking
And
sucks.
he didn't even take their clip, did he?
No, he said he took it right off TikTok.
That's
But
crazy.
the problem is, it's not even like that company. They're claiming like that TikToker's video as theirs. It's like it's not Pow Envy's YouTube channel that claimed Kiwi. It's some video or it's some fucking because what you can do is when you post your videos, you can upload them into an algorithm as like a copyright claim system. So if the YouTube AI system picks up that video and it's like linked to that channel, they'll copyright claim you like immediately. If it's like registered and you have to go through like a process. And so that's what they did with that TikTok. And so yeah, the AI picked up that exact video that Kiwi screen recorded from TikTok and fucked them. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all machines. It's all AI and an algorithm, and we just kind of have to pray that it all goes our way.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I see the benefit of AI.
No,
Like,
me too.
some of it's good, some of it's very good. At a certain point, you need a person making the fucking calls, man.
Yeah, especially when it comes to pulling the triggers on like copyright strikes and shit, because it can like ruin your channel and
Yeah, I
take
mean,
away your
these people are
monetization.
building legitimate careers here on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
giving, thousands of people shit that they love.
Mm-hmm.
Leave them the fuck alone. You
I
know what I'm
know.
saying?
I know. It's fucking. God, yeah, I could talk circles about fucking the broken YouTube system.
I know,
But I'm hoping all goes well for Kiwi. They're not gonna they're not going to pursue the court system legally because at the end of the day, like when Kiwi files this and they have to choose, they're not going to take Kiwi to court and be like, yeah, this is our property, because it's not. What they're doing is incredibly illegal.
I just hope the rest of the process is as painless as possible for him.
Yeah.
That's
It just, what really sucks is that, I mean, that video was doing good too. I think it, like, within fucking one day, it had over 100,000 views. So that thing was going to do really well. He probably could have made a decent chunk of change on it if it was monetized, which sucks that it's all just gone.
I bet minus this, he was on a fucking ride of his life, man. I couldn't imagine that feeling.
It would be such like a kick in the dick and balls, bro. So it would be such a kick in the dick and balls. That's what happened with my Cyrax video. My Cyrax video did like 28,000 views in the first day, and then it got fucking age restricted, and poof. It was amazing how the impressions just died. So now I know when Cyrax talks about killing himself, you gotta watch it.
Is that why they age restricted it?
Yeah, because threats of suicide, and it was because when he had the stylus up to his neck, he's like, "You want me to end my life?" That's what they're like. Yeah, this is 18 plus now.
He always manages to find a way to fuck something up, man.
That's what I was like. I was that in hindsight, I did put it like 30 seconds into the video. So if I would have just, as I said, those are the things I learned. Like I learned, like, man, if I would have just taken it out of the first minute and just left it alone, it probably wouldn't have got restricted. But because I put it up so close, it definitely, they're like, it hit the AI.
Oh.
Like, take my life 30 seconds into the video. No thanks.
Yep. You're done, bud.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened. And it was like, I can appeal it all I want. I'm like, no, it's a joke and it's documentation. They're like, no, we've determined this is 18 plus. I'm like, well, there goes everything.
Oh, shit. Yep, it's over. Alright. I keep seeing this one here. Keeps jumping out at me.
Which one here?
Elfie chats about when she last brushed her teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Do we get an actual teeth reveal at any point?
Oh, I can probably find it. Yeah, she says she has gum disease. It's one thing I didn't add in my video.
I would.
And she let me find it.
Love to see that.
Let me find it and I'll send it to you really quick. Yeah, she like pulls down her gums and you can see the bottom teeth. They actually, if I remember correctly, her gums look like shit, but her teeth don't look terrible, surprisingly. If I remember correctly. Elphaba gums.
Also,
Yeah, so this is what I mean with.
I don't usually talk about my teeth a lot, but
Elphaba gums, and the first one is Elphaba shows her teeth and says she has gum disease. So I'm gonna save this video. Her
Shit,
teeth are
well,
pretty botched.
I guess I will be downloading TikTok tonight.
And I said it makes life
Convinced me.
pretty easy.
Alright,
Here
let's
we
see what
go.
this fucking creature has to say to me.
Here, I just sent that to you too.
I do struggle with my teeth, right? So I've been trying to find a dentist for ages, okay? And I finally got some toothpaste. Okay, this is a big step for me. Don't come at me, don't laugh at me, because it's pretty emotional and I don't care what anyone says. It's really... Okay, it's dramatic as fuck, okay? But I got a £12 toothpaste. I've had it for like 6 months, but I bought it ages ago and I've refused to use it since, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to start using it now. It's not even opened. Okay.
I wish I could see the fucking.
So I'm going to use
It's
this.
not included because it's a screen recording. How many people?
And I'm going to start doing it twice a day.
How many people are
I'll give
watching?
it a try. If I struggle, I'll do it once a day, and then I'll keep going, and try. So yeah. And it color corrects a tooth of an animal, and it reverses up to 15 years of discoloration, apparently.
Yeah, if you.
Well, that's good because I haven't. Okay, do you wanna know how long I haven't cleaned my teeth for? I'll tell you for a fact. I'll tell you the truth. Okay, I'll tell you the truth.
Keep going.
I know you got to look after your teeth, but I have mental health and I have depression, and I go through phases sometimes. I can tell you. I'm more than happy to tell you. So I haven't cleaned my teeth for.
Imagine
I can't say
believing
it.
what the packaging says to you.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, like
It's gonna repair my
I got a new order on Cameo, so I'm just
6 months, but it's gonna repair my enamel.
that doesn't
Doesn't add
people
up.
don't understand what their teeth are made out of.
Dude, I know, like they could fucking rot and disappear. It's like Cobra.
You know, and he could have saved his teeth, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He still can. It would cost a lot. It would cost a lot, and he would have to go through a lot of painful surgeries, but he could save his teeth.
Dude, I have, one of those controversial takes where like it's one of those things that's worth going in debt for. Take out a loan,
100%, yeah.
go fix your teeth. Anybody with messed up teeth or anything, like, man, that is everything.
Especially if you don't like the way they look, dude. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that'll bother you.
Suffer
You
for
know-
6 months, get braces. I know
Yeah,
it sounds tough, but
Probably
sometime-
feel like a brand new person by the time it's all said and done.
but like I said, I don't even think like, fuck. What do you think Cobra's credit score is? You know, what kind of loan is he gonna get?
666, dude.
yeah, that's really funny. That is really funny.
He got a 420.
Oh god,
There you
god,
go.
fucking Cobes. God damn it. Now you know what's fucked up is I can't think of Cobra without thinking of Puff anymore.
Well, I
He's
mean,
kind of-
he abused that animal to death.
I know, but I didn't think about it until he was dead. You know?
Well,
Yes.
it was easy to not think about that part of it because it was like every time we'd see him, it's like, oh fuck yeah, Puff's alive. Puff's
I
alive.
know.
That's all anybody would talk about is woo, Puff's alive. But yo, Puff looks like shit.
Puff is
dog.
dying.
Puff is
dying.
underweight. Puff's got
Oh.
that fucking tail rock going on. Like,
I
Puff's
forgot about
doing
that.
the fucking bacon dance and shit when he's not
Oh,
on
man.
camera. Like, woo, he's alive. You know what I'm saying?
W Puff. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But yeah, now it's like every time I see fucking Cobra, and I can't not think of the bearded dragon. Like,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's really sad, man.
I say, like, fuck. I really think about it. It's, how easy could it have just been to just leave it in the cage? But then again, I think about the cage too, and that was a whole mess.
Dude, it's not hard. Like, if you clean up after him, dude, you can spot clean the tank throughout the week, right? Fucking-
Easy.
Pick the shit up when he shits. That's it. Clean out any food he doesn't eat. Simple.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing that. Don't think he was doing that. God damn.
Yeah, those Metro people should have took Puff the second they looked at Josh, dude.
What was Metro people? What was that?
Metro, they were like the animal control people or whatever
Did
in
they-
his area.
Did they show up?
Oh yeah. Right, they got called out twice. So trolls or whatever you want to call them.
Uh-huh.
They were calling these people, telling them like, "Yo, just fucking regards got this lizard. It's
Uh-huh.
not looking so hot." Blah blah blah. The problem with it was, they did it pretty much as soon as he got Puff, right? So before there was any kind of proof that he was
abused.
malnourished or abused in any way. If I don't condone fucking with people, like fucking with these cows, but if you guys are gonna do this shit, fucking just make it effective.
I know. It's tough.
Stop
I know. It's
fucking it up.
tough call though if it's just people like it's almost like the Daniel Larson thing where it only took like 3 days for the dog to get rescued. You know, it's like one of those ones where like, what if they,
That's like,
could have worked if Animal Care, like if Metro showed up and we're like, oh wow, look at the living conditions this guy lives in.
but that's not what they were. That's not what they were there to look at. They were there to look at Puff's living conditions,
yeah, and that everything was fine at that point. Yeah.
right? You guys should have waited until Puff was malnourished and he had all those dark splotches on his tail. That's when you call Metro, when he's
I just-
actually
yeah.
proven to be being abused.
Yeah, I
Then
also
they
just
can take
thought
him.
fucking it wasn't, Animal Care and Control that took Daniel Larson's dog. It was just Redditors, so definitely a
Yeah,
different situation. Someone could have kicked the door in and gone grab Puff, and that's would have been equivalent, but that's
I
not.
applaud those people, man. Whoever got
Dude,
that dog from Larson. I just wish you would have just maybe hit him in the head with a rock on the way out or something.
shoved him into the harbor.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my God, Larson. I gotta check in on his TikTok before stream on Friday. I love Daniel Larson. He's so fucking funny to me.
Troon's in his I guess, or he follows the fucking was it the community posts or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and they keep me updated on that. Like,
Oh, dude.
just
That's how
occasionally they'll post the shit that fucking.
let's see, because I have YouTube up here really quick. I'd love to just go take a quick peek. I don't even I forget what he's on now.
I don't know, man. I refuse to follow any of these people. I'll get it all secondhand.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's why I don't like follow Elphaba. I don't follow any of them. I think the only people I do follow is the Island Boys because I do like
Oh
to
my
hate watch
god.
them. I do like to hate watch them. One of them is in rehab right now.
I'm surprised they didn't just go together.
I know shit. I think, like, truth be told, as like an Island Boy consumer, oh shit, one of them's more. I think one of them's like pretty healthy. It's the one without the crazy chin tattoo.
I don't know.
He's-
They
he's
honestly
the one
look
with the kid.
exactly the same to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty indistinguishable, but yeah, one's in rehab. Dude, man, I'm so glad. Like, I never ever in my life needed attention that bad.
No, no.
Never, ever.
I wouldn't feel good debasing myself for
Dude.
people.
Me
Like,
neither.
Even,
to that
even
extent.
doing these couple of YouTube videos and shit, like, I don't feel like I'm debasing myself.
No.
I look at it
damn.
like I'm putting myself out there. You know what I mean? People are interested in what I got to say. Fuck yeah. If not, I mean, I guess they'll probably
Yeah,
go
but
their own way.
it's one thing to do that, and then there's like a self-flogging type thing that.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not interested in doing.
Yeah. I don't need to be a circus monkey for views.
Nah, you can come fucking chill with me and talk to me and all that, but like, I don't want to do what you want me to do. I want you to be here because you like what I do.
Yeah, not because I fucking dance for stickers.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about a sticker, man.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta find his fucking channel. He hops YouTube channels like, oh my god, like no tomorrow. Community, nope. 4 months ago, so crazy. Like he has so many YouTube channels with like 20,000 subscribers. So fucking wild.
Oh, he'll get like 20, 30,000 subscribers and then he'll go and do some weird shit like slap his dick around on fucking camera.
Oh, okay. I found it. This one has 4,000 subscribers. 3 hours ago, Bob just refused to get me housing. I just got
So
off the phone.
Bob's a troll now, right? He's not like actually in the picture. It's just people pretending to be Bob.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume. Or I don't know though, because Bob's got like a weird affinity for helping Daniel. I think he just really feels bad because Bob had like a thing for Daniel's grandma at a certain point. But
Did you hear the theory that there was like some sexual shit going on between him and
yeah,
Bob?
yeah, I get it. I get it every few comments in the Rax video that I made. I get Bob and Daniel are lovers. I'm like, yeah, come here.
I mean, there was that one video where Bob was talking about. He's like, I don't know. He was talking about like how big Daniel's dick was in the picture, dude.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
weird, right?
Uh, God, what a weird world that we study. What a weird world. That's why my parents like watch my videos, and yeah, sometimes we're like, "What do you? How do you find these people? What do you enjoy this shit?" I'm like, yeah, I don't
It's-
know.
It's not that like I don't.
It's like
It
a
is
sick
enjoyment.
fascination.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
enjoyment, yeah, but it's fascination. Like I don't know. I want to understand it.
Oh no, dude, that's why they're great for work. Like I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna rewatch the whole Bowser arc just for my own enjoyment. Like
Oh, it's
learning about
always
that.
good. It never gets old.
Ah, yeah.
But to just, I mean, like, look at this set of eyes that's on the screen right now. Like,
Yeah.
what's happening there, dog? Because there's thoughts up there inside that head, right? But they're not like ours.
Yeah, I don't, dude. These people are broken. She's also got a
Severely.
crazy nose. She got a crazy nose, bro. I'm so like, I say this all the time. I'm so glad. Like I watch these people, I'm like, man, my life is good.
Oh
My
yeah,
life is
yeah.
good. What's really crazy is this person's 19. So young. So
I
young.
forgot about that. I was thinking they were like late 20s.
And so I know, like when I was doing my research and I learned he was born in 2004, I was like, 2004? What the fuck? Which is also crazy to think people born in 2004 are over 18 now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I have a couple brothers and sisters, man, and they're just like they've progressively crossed that line, and each time it's like, oh fuck, oh
God
fuck.
damn.
And then
God.
my oldest daughter will be crossing that line eventually, and it's like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
it's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy to think about. That is crazy to think about.
it's wild, it's wild.
Yeah, just keep him off TikTok.
I do, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my youngest wants to start streaming. It's like, yeah,
Ah,
that's awesome. That's awesome. I support you. We'll get you a little PNG character made, and you can do it that way.
smart.
And
Yeah, yeah, very
you
smart.
know, but
I get it. It's tough. It's tough, dude. Even when I was fucking, you know what I mean? Because I'm only 25. So I mean, God, I just thought about it. I was like, fuck, I graduated high school fucking going on 8 years ago.
man,
But
it's
fuck, dude, when I was like 10 years ago, 15, 16, there was fucking Fortnite was popping off and Ninja was playing with Drake and shit. Of course you wanted to be a streamer.
yeah. See, I don't know. It was different for me because like I don't. As much as I'm a fan of the internet, I grew up off of the internet.
Oh
If
yeah,
that
see,
makes sense.
I was one of the latchkey kids and I was given a computer from dude, there's pictures of me at like 4 years old on a computer. So
See,
I
we
was like
had one. We had one,
destined.
but it wasn't the attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like we lived on a my parents had a piece of property like in the woods and shit, so we'd like go out and play in the fucking woods.
Cool.
But
Cool.
like just I don't
Yeah,
know,
no,
seeing all like just the
dude, it could have
cesspits
been
of
me.
it, dude.
Could have been me. I really think about it because I was, dude, you know what I mean? Like fucking 11, 12 years old on 4chan watching those fucking crazy Mexican beheadings and shit. And I was in all those just weird fucking, just watching so much shit that I shouldn't have been. And
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was two ways. There was two ways it could have gone. Now I can't really stomach any of that shit. But yeah, as I said, I was in the like I was no guidance. No, there was my parents did not give a fuck what I was doing.
Well, I think the only downside to being raised like that was probably part of the reason I fucking went nuts as a young
Uh,
adult and got myself into trouble and shit.
yeah. Well, dude, even I mean, yeah, even with my internet access and everything, I got fucking arrested and the whole nine. You know, I wasn't a good kid either. Ah, yeah, I really think I was a bad kid. I was a bad guy.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
We grow up though. We get better.
Yes. Oh, hey, look. As I look at my life now, hey, we're doing really well. We're doing really well. Turned it around.
Yeah, man, if I'm in a position where I can comfortably sit here and do this with you,
I
I
know.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
you
something
know what I
right.
mean? The fact that you can comfortably sit where you're sitting and do what you do, it's just I wouldn't have did
Whew.
this shit 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Yeah, you know what's so funny is I had my parents were they what's it called? They were big on like don't post anything online. You got to go to college because neither of them went to college and
Hmm.
dude, Dude, I was like, man, if they would have just let me be an asshole online, like, man, we might have been like, we could have built something like much quicker.
Yeah, I've
Figured it
thought of
out.
that. I've thought of that many times. Like, man, if I'd have known.
Because I didn't go to,
Half
dude,
that shit.
I dropped out of college. I don't work a job that fucking requires a degree. I clean pools, dog. So I should have just been posting online for fucking the last 10 years. I could have been like Charlie.
But
But no,
you know that's our parents trying to give us good advice.
I get it. I know both of them didn't go to college, and fucking they're like, we saved money and you can go. And
But see, for them going to college when they were our age,
was a
it was
big
different. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit mattered. Now you just get a whole heap of debt, and you
thing.
get
Yeah,
the
you need to go
same-
for 12 years.
Yeah, you still end up having to compete with people that have no degree for your
Man,
job.
dude, my weed guy, other than selling weed, he's a server on like where I live. There's like 15, 20 minutes from me. It's called The Island, and it's just rich people. And he works a restaurant there, and he made 90 grand last year.
Oh shit!
He's a server. He didn't graduate high school.
All tips.
Just all tips, cash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I look at those things. I'm like, this motherfucker's just been working in the restaurant industry since he's been 18. Dropped out of high school in senior year. Never got his GED, and this motherfucker's making almost 100K a year. Like, doesn't make any sense.
Good for him. That's
I
all I
know,
can
I
say,
know.
man.
Listen, I look at my girlfriend. She's got a fucking bachelor's degree in psychology, and she's a barista right now.
That's what I'm saying. There's people out there working a hell of a lot harder for a hell of a lot less money than,
Huh?
than that.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, sometimes he tells me his job too, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This money doesn't make sense to people that he serves. Doesn't make sense.
I mean, I guess when you're fucking ultra rich, dude, like that.
Bro, it's the type of shit where they'll reserve the table, get two $10,000. Oh my god. They'll get two $10,000 bottles of champagne and be like, this is all we want. And then tip 25% of the tab. He's like, okay, I'll just make sure there's ice.
And you know, if I had access to just that amount of money right there,
Just a fucking blow on champagne and sitting down for 2 hours. Yeah. I don't know.
what?
But yeah, that's like the clientele that like goes through that restaurant. When I hear these stories, he's like, dude, I had 3 tables like that last night. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I think I'm like, man, I just cleaned 27 pools today for like $350. I cannot believe your tip for like giving people ice for the last 2 hours was like double that. Quadruple that.
That's
Yeah.
depressing, man.
I know, I hear shit like that. I'm like, fuck, I'm in the wrong industry. I'm in the wrong industry.
I worked at a foundry at one point, right? I was getting like 3rd-degree burns with molten metal, and I was getting paid
Oh, I
like
forget you do the
14 bucks an
welding and
hour.
everything. No, God.
Yeah, dude,
God,
it was hell on earth.
That's
It's a little
a-
bit better now that I'm welding and all that, yeah, but that was
That's-
definitely hell on earth.
Gotta put your time in and learn your shit. That sucks ass. That sucks ass.
Don't you look at her like that.
Is that a girl?
That's a Felba.
I know. I always thought that was a boy.
We're respecting her. Yeah, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Give
man.
him a scoop. As Troon would say, it sure is something.
God damn. God damn.
Ordered a cameo from me.
Yeah, as I say.
Well, thank you, Sarah. I'll get to your cameo soon. I just got a new request. Coming in hot. What's your
She
name?
like pump fakes us like fucking 6 or 7
Sarah.
times. She's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
I have a new order. Got to do that cameo soon.
Tablet.
Did you know I'm on Cameo? Anyway, I haven't cleaned my teeth for. I'm not telling you. I can't. I'm not gonna tell you. It's not. I can't tell you. It's really
There's a
embarrassing.
lot of like dark
No,
mystery.
you're gonna judge me. You're gonna judge me. No, it's gonna be. No, I'm
Yeah,
not doing it.
and
I'm
I
sorry.
don't-
It's too. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say it.
yeah.
I'm gonna clean my teeth now.
There's
That's
something
all I'm
going,
gonna say.
dude. Yeah, there's something up with her skin pretty bad.
No, it's not a safe space because people do hate on me. It's not.
probably
I
like a
get the
walking
people who are saying it's okay. That's lovely, but then
Yes.
people. I'm not saying
I
it.
keep thinking about her age now. Fucking 19. It's so crazy to me. So crazy to me. Actually, man, I
wonder-
really.
I wonder if they're like, because I know they're trans, right? They actually, okay. So are they like on hormones or anything like that? Like,
No,
would
so I'm gonna. They have openly claimed that they'll never do any of that.
that, oh, okay.
I know. So it's again, I know it's like it's really tough for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna call it a woman.
I mean,
When-
there's,
I know. That's why I had a conversation with fucking Miss Nobody. I was like, what? I guess I mean it all boils down to like fucking, how woke are you and what's your definition of a woman?
yeah, it's
Am I-
just like, I don't know, man.
I know it's very tough. That's where my Miss Nobody's super liberal, and she's like,
Yeah.
well, if she claims she's a woman, she wants to wear dresses and stuff, then she's a woman. It's fine. It's like, okay, all right, if that's the standard, man, that's pretty fucking all right.
Like,
It's
I
disrespect
wanna-
to you.
Yeah, I want to do my best to be like respectful to everyone. You know, I don't want to like
Like I said-
actually shit on anybody.
I don't
And-
want to like, yeah. I don't want to be a transphobe for the sake of being a transphobe. When,
Yeah,
when
like-
there's perfectly normal transgender people that listen to me, and then they hear that and they're like, "Wow, this guy's a fucking asshole." Well, that's not what I'm trying to do.
No.
So that's
and
why I
mean,
just kind of tiptoed.
there might be times where like I know I've done it before, like where I might word
gonna happen.
things.
Christian,
yeah,
I
like
call
I might
Christian
word
he.
things wrong, but it's like I'm sorry. Like I'm the type
Dude.
of person where like half the time I don't even understand
No, you're
like
totally
the
good.
situation. You know.
Like I said, like Christian, it's very hard for me not to say he. Very, very hard. I'm not gonna call her Christine. I can't do that, especially because Christian has openly said like he only transitioned just to like date lesbians.
That's
So
why that
another one.
situation's kind of cut and dry for me. If
Yeah.
you do it for predatory means, I can't respect it.
Can't get fucked. Yeah, I don't really care.
And that's like what it comes back to with people like this. Now you said this person did some predatory shit, right?
Yeah, some pretty nasty stuff, and actually some stuff that I didn't even realize. Like, I don't know how they got away with it because when I made the video, I forget that they were in the UK, and the UK laws, fucking, the age of consent, I think is 16. So him being,
Yeah, I think
yeah, so he
so.
was technically considered an adult when he would sext minors at 17. So when I didn't even think about that, and I was like, oh, damn, because I had a bunch of people in the UK being like, well, the laws here, if you're 16, you're considered this. So I don't know how they got away with that. I was like, oh fuck, I didn't think about that. So yeah, but yeah, they were in some weird like voice chats with fucking 10-year-olds talking about jerking off and stuff, and then
Yeah, see, that's the point where I believe like, dog, fuck your pronouns.
I know, I hear you. Yeah, no, I hear you 1000%.
It goes back to what I was trying to say earlier. I got a little jumbled up, but it's like I want to respect everybody, right? But when you do this kind of stuff, like when you're just predatory and you're talking about like jerking off to kids and shit, like
Yeah.
in voice calls with minors, I don't respect anything about you whatsoever. I don't care what you choose to identify as. I'll probably call you the opposite just to spite you.
Oh, okay, yeah, yep.
It's nothing against the rest of the community who great people. It's against this person.
Yeah, specifically, very specifically. Yeah, they did that, and then they did oh god, like a year later when they were 18, they were on some weird live streaming app pre TikTok, and they got banned for like flashing their dick and balls with a bunch of like younger audience. So there was that. And then there was just like openly calling a 14-year-old hot in the Discord, which was crazy.
I don't know, man. In my book, like all of those offenses seem like straight to jail.
I was gonna say, throw them in the fire.
Yeah,
Just gotta
yeah.
get rid.
Go medieval, dude. Burn them at the stake. They don't. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
the other night, like if that's the kind of person you are, I don't believe you deserve to be walking around with the rest of us.
I agree. I agree. That's what I said, dude. It's pretty dark, but anytime I see like pedophile catchers, like those groups and stuff, I'm like, oh man, just take those dudes and send them right to the minefields in Ukraine. Just let them walk. Just let them walk for miles and miles. Cause it'll end. It'll end very, it'll end very poorly.
I was fielding an idea to somebody the other night. I forget who I was talking to, but I mentioned lobotomizing them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So bear with me here. We get just stables and stables, full of lobotomized pedophiles. Okay.
Yeah. 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 I hear you.
And then we keep them in the stables at night. During the day, we disperse them throughout like the towns and the cities, right? To do like the labor jobs,
Ah.
to free up some of the good people, some of the decent people, so that they don't have to work like slaves anymore. You know what I mean? We could just build a subservient workforce out of pedophiles.
Dude, it's not a bad idea. I mean, sadly, that's what China's doing to the Uyghurs right now. So we could do that with pedophiles.
Yeah.
As I said, at the end of the day, like with Kuro, I really, really want to get some good info on Kuro. It's like, man, I just like blanked on that too. I'm stoned. With Kuro, what the fuck?
I'm working on that myself.
Oh my god, I just drew a total blank. I thought of Kuro and pedophile furry, and my mind went fucking dry.
That little fucker's enough to melt your brain, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I said the truth last night. Like, I applaud the people that went out of their way to actually speak to this fucker
Yeah.
and record these phone calls.
Yeah, a lot of it too, though. Like, man, I almost because when I hear them speak, and like when they're in the voice chat with like 12 people, I'm like, this is kind of exactly what they want. Like, you're just kind of like fueling their ego. Like they're just at the opposite end of their screen. You can't see their face, but they're sitting there like grinning ear to ear.
Yeah,
So it's almost like better not to engage.
I don't doubt that there was some kind of humiliation fetish
Yeah.
angle to that.
And none of it's true. Like I have a hard time believing any like a word out of any of like their mouth. Like I was listening to oh my god, it was a couple nights ago. They were on stream with like 4 people, and I was just listening
Oh,
and
for
like,
sure,
oh yeah,
yeah.
my boss is ex-military,
Definitely gets
and
off on it.
yeah, they definitely get off on it. But yeah, when they're like, my boss is ex-military and he goes and takes care of people and stuff, and I'm just like, man, why are we entertaining this fool? Why-
Yeah.
I know it's all like there's a way to fucking. As I say, I kind of think like fuck, might be a way to like buddy troll him, whatever it is. Reach out, hey, I'm working on something. I'd love to interview you, and like really try and fucking.
Oh, I guarantee you, if you get them in front of a mic, you'll get gold.
some
That's
stuff.
all they want to do
Just
is
a
just
fight.
fucking ramble.
I know it's just like it's how much of it's like actually useful information, and how much am I going to be
Probably
like
none
talking
of
in
it, if I'm gonna
circles?
be
Yeah,
honest with you. I
trying to
mean,
get to the bottom of something, trying to get a crumb of good info.
Well,
take, like,
even after
2
all
hours.
those days, like all those hours they spent talking to this fucking creature, right? They never actually got anything, right?
No, I know, and that's because I don't think there is anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think
I don't
this
think there's a
person has
Discord.
any information to give up.
No, there's no Discord. There's no boss. It's just they're enjoying the limelight. They're just some weird furry that got caught up in. It's like what's the guy that wants to be fucking White Bowser's biggest troll? Like-
Fucking Joshua Roberts.
Joshua Roberts. Yeah, it's like him. Like him. They want that little bit of limelight. They're willing to just go into the depths of shit for it.
My friend, I've had firsthand interactions with Joshua Roberts, and
Do you?
Oh yeah, all of us
Oh, you
on
and you and
the
True.
Wranglers do.
Oh man, I would love to get some info from you and put together a nice video. He has a
Yeah,
Kiwi Farms thread, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Cool, cool. That's the one thing. Um, that's the one thing I want with Kuro. I was linked one, but the link was invalid, so I'm just waiting for like a good fucking notepad put together. Shout out to the people on the farms, man. They're fucking saints over there. Thank God it's fucking like accessible and I don't have to download fucking Tor and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God. 'Cause I remember when it finally came back and I was like, oh, this is it. I found it.
Yeah, fuck you. They were talking about getting Kuro on the stream one night. Is that really what y'all want to do? You want to sit there and listen to that fucking nut rage for 2 hours?
Yeah, there would be a specific way you could really go about it to try and like, if you did, realistically, if you did, you should like plan it beforehand instead of like kind of off the cuff.
I
Kinda
think the
plan out
best way to
questions.
handle an interaction with that particular person would be one-on-one.
I know. That's
When
what I
they
thought.
Yeah, like they don't realize they're being recorded. Like you're gonna have to fucking groom them into like actually giving you every piece of information that you want. They're gonna have to give
Yeah.
it to you willingly.
Well, you
The
know,
way it went down the other day was just like,
shit show.
yeah,
Cer-
yeah. I appreciated the fuck out of it. It was
No, it's very
hilarious,
funny.
but-
Like Strass, like it's very funny. He's got a very beautiful way of telling people to kill themselves. So that
Oh,
was
yeah. Yeah,
his like
100%.
12, 13 different ways he told Kuro to kill themselves. Very funny. Made me laugh every time. But I do think like if I switched over to one of my older YouTube channels that still has like content on it and stuff, but it's like one of the things I did with my roommate is we did like public interviews and stuff. So I wondered if I like switched over to that account and like reached out and they're like, hey, I'm interested and I heard people told me about this and like I kind of like framed it as I'm like a normal person trying to get some information and just do like a one-on-one and then like use it for this account. I've been thinking, but also I don't want to get involved with these people either.
Yeah, that's the only like. I get the appeal of it, right? Because
Yeah, because it's the white Bowser effect. You could have something like fucking all that, but then at the end of the day, I don't.
But the white
I
the
really-
white Bowser effect is I mean, that fucking leads right into the Joshua Roberts effect.
I know.
And he
I
ended
know.
up with a Kiwi Farms thread.
I know.
Now,
So,
granted, you're not like I said. I've spoke to this man. He was regarded. Okay, not all there.
I'm gonna pull that up when I get out. Once we get off here, I'm gonna do some reading on Josh Roberts. I'd love to get some info from you and Troon.
Oh, we got plenty.
Cool.
I know
cool,
I was
cool, yeah.
planning on doing a video. They wanted to do a video as well, but they're just been getting caught up in stuff recently. You know, maybe we could all.
So
sit
I was gonna
down and
say-
hash something together.
I was gonna say it might work out just how I wanna, because I talked with Smokey and Kiwi and they're gonna do an interview for my my White Bowser doc when I finally come around to doing it,
Right.
and
That's lit, bro.
it's exciting as fuck. It's super. Like I said, it's so crazy. Fucking 6-7 months ago, I used to be a fly on the wall just watching shit. Never ever think I'd be able to like talk to any of these people.
Oh, I
No,
know,
I'm like,
dude.
Fucking wild.
I'm
Fucking wild.
excited for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. It's fucking wild. But yeah, maybe we can do something like that with Josh Roberts, me, you, and Troon on the pod. We could like just shoot it right on the podcast, and then I'll just record the audio, and we can take that and fucking.
Yeah. I think that would be lit. I think they'd like that too.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll think of something. That's the fun part about this. Dude, my list since I've started like just writing down people I want to talk about, it's gotten so fucking big. So it's just never ending.
That's what I was. I got.
Never
It
ending.
was you. I said it too. I said job security.
Yeah.
This shit's not going anywhere, man.
No, never
Anywhere.
ever.
Like I foresee
What's
this
it?
just being you dipping your toes into shit, man.
Look at Christian. He's here 20 years later, still online, still
Right?
posting.
Just
Like,
as
these
crazy
motherfuckers-
as ever.
Dude, more crazy than he's ever been. Was he
What's
streaming
good,
tonight?
I believe he was supposed to be doing a gaming stream.
Oh, wonderful.
I can't stomach any of his recent content.
What really drives me crazy about his recent content is the amount of people that donate to him. That's what drives me crazy. Hold on,
Yeah.
my cat want my food.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna give him some food.
I'll bet.
What's up, dude? You hungry? Yeah, you are. I think so.
Let's see.
Yeah. Look at you. You're like a crackhead.
Got a 26-second video of Elphaba farting. Let's have fun with that, guys.
He's actually really good, actually. Hold on. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yo. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let it rip.
Oh, I just did, but I'm down to watch that one again. I know it says what happens right there in front of us, right? But like seeing it play out, just holy shit, man.
He's actually really good, actually.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
crazy. She always has them on go. They always have them on go.
I wonder
Dude,
if-
honestly, the one I sent you, that is fucking insane.
yeah, I have it. It's here.
Oh,
in
could
the
you
unit
stream
drive
that to me
somewhere.
too again? So I can get the audio a little bit.
Over the rainbow.
Say that one more time.
Would you be able to stream that to me in Discord so I can hear the audio a little bit better? I don't know.
You're not
Originally, I think
streaming
you.
it in Discord.
I don't think so.
Oh no, I closed the app. That's right.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god, why is my Discord audio doing that? That is driving me fucking crazy. It keeps syncing to this new fucking. I got a new monitor and apparently has fucking speakers in it. It keeps fucking jacking my priority.
Mm. Dude, I've got so much going on with this poor little laptop, dude.
That's how I started. I still have my little beginner laptop. Me and my roommate split a laptop for $600. Never forget.
Dude, I think this one was like.
Ours
I'd be
is an
surprised if
MSI.
It costed more than $200. I'll be honest with you.
Well, see, when you go 50-50, it only cost us $300 each, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, but you come out the other end with a much better product.
Yeah, but also, dude, it's a piece of shit.
Oh, that's fair.
We learned after like 5 months, and we learned really quickly, like, oh man, it's not great. It's not great.
Yeah, I can't wait to upgrade to an actual PC.
Cyber Monday, Black Friday, it's coming.
Did you want me to run this back one more time?
Yeah, you can run this one back one more time. Perfect.
Definitely not tired of it.
Listen, I'm
He's
a
actually really
sucker
good,
for farts. I
Hold on.
hate to say it.
As
But they get me.
king ass ripper. That's fucking
Yeah,
mad.
exactly. Exactly. God, they had to push.
Somewhere over the
1.7
rainbow.
thousand people. 1.7 thousand. Shameless. Very shameless.
I wonder what would happen, right, if they did like a live show, like in person.
Oh, they do it with like karaoke nights, and they sing "Defying Gravity."
Oh no! So they're
Oh yeah. Yeah. They go in public often. That's why one of my YouTube comments was literally someone saying like, "Oh my god, I just sung at whatever place with them 2 weeks ago. I had no idea." So like, I hope you didn't touch them.
Yeah, right. I hope you stayed as far as possible.
It's like, oh my God.
away.
What a small world. I couldn't imagine being on stage with her or with them. I pooped myself. Here's Wizard of Oz. Yeah. God. That one right next to her talking about her toothbrush that's a minute long, that one is insane.
Is this the one where she beats the shit out of herself?
No, this is just her like king ass ripper type shit, dude. She's not
Also,
yeah, she's not even
I don't
on
usually talk
stage
about my
right
teeth a
now.
lot, but I do struggle with my teeth, right? So I've been trying to find a dentist for ages, okay? And I finally got some toothpaste, okay? This is a big step for me.
It's a big step for me.
Big step for me was just opening my toothpaste.
Took me 6 months, but I opened it.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Is there more?
Oh yeah. They claim they have IBS. There's some more.
God.
That
That
needs
sounds.
to be.
That's coming from somewhere deep. That's not like a surface level fart.
How do you fart like that for a minute straight, dog? God.
I don't. They have a shitty diet, right? I would imagine.
Yeah. They like I said, they said that they have IBS, which is fucking irritable bowel syndrome.
Mm.
Holy shit, that made me laugh. Holy
I was gonna ask if you thought she shit herself regularly, like